inside the arc in the third quarter. Lillard attacking. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Lillard's got 8.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
James against Plumlee. Pulls up. Portland grabs the miss. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Plumlee with a screen on Curry. Lillard attacking. Here's Basturk. That 3 off the mark.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And that one's good. James.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing. Spacing.
From the regular season. A very steady group at the line. Second, Stephen Curry.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
Yeah, typically you're going to find your best free throw shooters at that point guard spot. But it doesn't happen automatically. I mean, these fellas are consistently working and practicing to keep that percentage as high as it is.
To the middle, here's Plumlee. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 8th assist in the game.
Warriors call a timeout.
Here's Curry. 11 points in the game. James kicks to Curry. Back to James. Plumlee with the steal. Portland moving the ball around. Nobody near Lillard. And James pulls it down. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he banks in the layup. James has got 32 points in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Thompson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Thompson's got 7. Kicks to Plumlee. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Plumlee against James from 11 feet away. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. James has got 8 here in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Barnes. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 8 points for Barnes. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed. Lillard having a good one. He has 8 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
To the left side wing. At the elbow, it's James. Here's Green. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The free throw drops for Green. Now Lillard. He's got 10. He kicks to Plumlee. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game. Warriors leading by 23. James outside.
Move the ball.
Fires Warriors from deep. Rebounded by McCollum. McCollum's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now. I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Portland's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Takes it from 10, and again, Mason Plumlee. Plumlee's got 17 now.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And James with the basket on the assist by Curry. 38 points for Freak.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. On defense, Golden State. Pass to Davis. The jump hook. Good D by James.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Poked loose and stolen by Napier. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Lewis checked in for the Warriors. Hill comes in for Steph Curry. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. Davis with the bucket.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing. They're knocking down their shot. Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by Hill. McCollum, no good. Warriors leading by 23. The drive by James, and he gets the bucket. James has got 42 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart. Defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he drops in the layup off the bench. James has got 18 points now here in the second half.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Thompson passes to Hill. Golden State moving the ball around. James. No good off the back of the rim.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Here's Napier. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Napier's got his first basket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Davis with a screen on Hill. Here's McCollum. 7 points in the game. In the corner, Napier with it. Offline with his 3. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Move the ball.
Pick up by Hill. James against Davis. Dishes it to Iguodala. Shot clock at 5, and he gets the bucket. Iguodala's got his second basket of the night.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
The Trailblazers have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. The drive by James. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Napier. Feeds it to Davis. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
James against Davis. James kicks to Thompson. And stolen by Harris. Nato, he's guarded by Hill. Passes it to Doyle. He dishes it to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nato. Again, the Trailblazers score. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Davis against James. The screen from Thompson. Now here's James. He's tightly guarded. To the paint. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. No good on the second free throw. Trailblazers trail by 21. Inside. Here's Barry. The shot no good. Excellent D here by Iguodala. The Warriors' shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
There's the pass to Barry. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned, pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Here's Davis, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier. And both free throws good for Davis. With 1 on the clock, that's good on the jump shot. Davis has got 10 points in the quarter. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Trailblazers trail by 18. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green is out there with the great one, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors' foul.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2.
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
Well, it's a great feeling when you're the guy that helps your team close out a series with that kind of game. You know, the way he had it go, he's got to be feeling very confident going into the conference semis. He left it all on the court tonight. He didn't look too fatigued, though. I'm sure he still has plenty left in the tank, buddy.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining round 1.